Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Shapez. Let's pick up where we left off. I think we wanted to set up a yellow paint station. We've got the paint being mixed. And let's see, it looks like we've got a bonus up here in the top right. Let's see what we've got. Upgrade. Okay, we completed this dual painted thing here. Looks like a little mushroom kind of. Let's hit upgrade, see what we get. Okay, we got 8,000 more of those. I was a little worried about that. We're feeding these in pretty fast, which is nice. But the reason I say I was worried about it is I want to use these stars, this bottom half, up here at the top tier. This red, was that red and yellow, right? Red and yellow object right here. So we'll let this thing run. It is ticking up pretty fast, so maybe we'll be just fine. Yeah, we're still doing these. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's moving pretty slow. This blue and white. I got to check the colors because I might say I'm wrong. But yeah, let's get back to doing this. I think we need the yellow paint station. Then we can start making our yellow little circles here. So here's yellow paint mixing. Whoop. Been a few days since I played. So I may be a little off on the keystrokes as we get started. We got the yellow paint mixing. Let's take a look at another paint station where we've got mixing going on, just to see how I did it. All right, so we're looping from the paint, mixing, back to the beginning of a new line for a paint station. All right, let's see how that looks over by the yellow. And are we facing that same direction? We are. So we're good, so let's get to it. Let's loop this guy around, go out a little bit. And then what do? We bring the parts in, loop around down, and then parts in kind of one block in between the belts for the parts coming in to be painted. And then 2 blocks, a block gap, and then 2 blocks. All right. Here's our parts to be painted. And then 2 blocks. This is where the paint's going to come in, just along here. And let me double check the paint station. Paint machines are currently 2 blocks apart. And let's go with a bunch. Paint parts on the side. I'm going to hit T to bring the paint in up from the bottom. I think that is us right here. I'll give a little bit of room. 1, 2. Whoops. Yeah, I clicked on one of my markers there. One of my markers. Let's go back. I don't want 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. That's you. And let's get all our little mergers in here, splitters. Come back. How far back can I go with these? This is the paint coming up. Output belt. We can go this way. output. Done this several times, so we kind of know what we're doing here. All right, what am I missing? Something? Not sure. Just to need a way to get these parts in here. We could, how do we want to do that? I don't know. We can come up from the bottom, I suppose. A little cramped. We can always make it less cramped later. Do that. I'll call that the parts coming in. Label this one yellow paint station. Boom. Okay, we're looking good there. I keep right clicking by mistake. All right, we need yellow circles, and we're going to have to tap into these little stars and get some painted red. Let's see. Or we could find a new supply of those. Let's see where those are. Those are pinwheels, a little bit different. And we've got them being painted blue, right? I can see we've got an issue here with paint. Let's solve that one real quick. Oh, I think we can double these up now, right? Something like that. In fact, it might make more sense to do this one facing the other way. I think we can keep stacking these, right? We still need more. Still need more. I'm going to drop one this way just out of curiosity. Point it at the one below and see if we notice anything improved. Maybe that's not working the way I think it's working. In fact, this one's not dumping. Right? Is it? Now it does. Oh, it's got to be... Yeah, it's going to be straight at it. Okay, let's take a note here. Every 4 we get a gap. I'm just going to do some experimenting. What if we turn this one this way and do the same here? Look at that. It's only 3 in a gap now. It's not working quite the way I thought. Now we're back to 4. Maybe we can only stack 1 like this. All right. Whatever the case may be, we've got that at least a little more saturated, so that should increase our throughput. Kind of wanted to track down where we were getting the stars. Those are red. So where's our red paint station? Up here. Oh, nothing. We're done with those. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, light blue. What color is that? These are cyan. Let's find the cyan painting station. I was curious to see where the stars are coming from. So here's our supply of those. Way down here. All right. We want red ones, right? So let's just run a new belt and send them right over to our paint station over here. That should be super duper easy. So let's do it. I'm guessing we can stack these to 2. Okay, place. It shows extractor chain here on the right. Place over shape or color to extract it. It can be chained. It's showing 3 chained onto a belt. Try it. We'll see what we get, how many we can get out of here. We want to send these right over to the red paint station. And the input is up a little ways. Across, then why don't we just go up? And we can come this way. Right, there's our stars about to be turned red. And I think that line's pretty well scaled up. Let's see. It looks like that's saturating the belt pretty well. So we might be all set there. Ooh, it's close. Yeah, I think it's doing pretty good, actually. Good, good. Now we need the yellow circles, and then we'll have to get a stacker going. Yellow, no one's over here. Do I have circles nearby? Ooh, close. I saw this and thought maybe. Circles, circles. I thought we spot. Yeah, oh my gosh, look right here. Oh man, that's kind of nice. I'm gonna grab from here just because I can stack real easy. And we need to send those in. Parts come in on the far side, so we're gonna have to go kind of underneath. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, let's see. Hold down the Alt key. Think. There we go. All right. Let's see where those are. Going down. Interesting. That's what I want. Parts go in and out they come yellow. So now I've got yellow circles. And I've got red stars. We can assemble those, I guess, right here. Temporary, right? And we've got some other like temp objectives here. Wonder if there's a way to organize this kind of thing, these different stations. You know, like is this going to end up being throwaway? Or is there a way to actually organize the factory where you could reuse this setup and just know that you are a circle on top, or a pinwheel on top of a circle? I guess this is just a stacking station, right? So we could call this stacking station, not temp objective, but how about stacking station 1 for now? That one's in use, and we're going to make another one. Let's just see how that one is doing, by the way. Yeah, it's got quite a ways to go. So that one needs to just be left alone to do its thing. We can put another stacking station here. There's our yellow circles waiting for us. There's our red stars going into the trash. I guess we could take that off for now. We want another stacking station, I guess, right through here. Let's take a look at that one. I don't think we've got the ability to do the whole cut and paste thing yet. Don't think we've got that. Let's see. Here's some stats. Fine. Yeah, right there. Let's take a look at this one again, see how we do it. Parts. And then right underneath, we've got these stacking stations, and they have 2 blocks between them. And then the second part being stacked going underneath. So yeah, 2 spaces in between the belts and 2 spaces in between these stackers. Let's see if we can do that, replicate that. Start with belts. Where's my belts? I don't know how far this line needs to go. We know it's 2 spaces between these guys. And then we need our vertical stackers. It doesn't matter. This I think is fine. Yeah, we'll feed into... Yeah, this will work good. Let's go with 10 of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to leave that one there. All right. And now we got to bring parts in. A whole bunch of these guys, a whole bunch of splitters. And then ways to get out. Finished product. Then we need get on the exit belt here. Okay, what am I missing? I think I got everything. Skip out of that. Let's call this stacking station 2. Boom. And then let's get our stuff stacked. We've got parts here we can get out of here. Let's send these out. You can come down. Okay, we'll clean that up just for looks. And now we need our red, right? These guys. Kind of wish there's a mini map like in the lower right. That would be kind of cool. See, are we getting close? Bring this down. This is going to be our input. All right, there come the stars, or what I'm calling stars. And then this output needs to make its way to our hub bus, but the hub bus is not far away, so this should not be a problem. But let's extend the bus while we're here. Down the Alt key. Just bring this back while it's kind of convenient for us to do so. I'm going to try and zoom out one more. There we go. Get a little faster. All right, good for now. Output products are here. it look a little better. Okay, we're going to have to hop that belt and then join in there. That would work, but we want to use a merger here. So we can keep our bus scalable. All right, that is that. Let's see if that stays saturated. I think it's going to. We could always run multiple lines too, right? We're kind of limiting ourselves by just scaling to one production line. We could always really scale up. But let's move on to the next product. Let's see if this starts ticking up here. Just keep an eye on this top object for a second. I should see those make their way into the hub. This guy down here is underway. We still need another 8,000 or 7,000. And now, oh man, look at these these next ones. This one's kind of cool. Looks like this one is done. We got our 8K. That guy's done. Oh, look at this. We have a new objective for just gray stars. And I bet that's sitting idle. I have a feeling this one's not being done. Let's get this going. That should be super easy to put on the bus. I don't think we have those coming in. We can look at the hub and tell right away. Yeah, we don't. So let's solve that issue. We need just one line of stars that aren't painted. And where do we have those? We have those over here. So that's kind of a piece of cake. Let's do it. In fact, I'm not sure that we even need that many. So we're going to hop on the second line here on the belt. And to do that, we're going to give ourselves a little way to access that. All right, that's easy peasy, right? Send those in to the hub. There's our other stuff. So we got 4 different products going in. This one at the top we no longer need. Don't think, yeah. All right, so this one looks kind of easy down here. We got to paint white circles and send them through. Paint circles white. Paint some squares magenta. And then send it through a stacker, and we can maybe reuse stacking station 1, which is no longer needed. Let's do that. White circles. Let's find our white paint station, see if that's being used. It might be. I don't think we need to send products through here anymore, though. Oh, we can just, well, let's see. Yeah, we still need the white circles there. We could split off and borrow some of those white circles. We might decide to do that. In the meantime, while this is still going, let's focus on the magenta squares first, I guess. Do I have a magenta paint station? I do. I can click the little marker here. Okay, nothing's going on over here much. Paint mixing. And that's it. And I've got a painting station just waiting to paint things magenta. We want to send in squares. There's a bunch right here. So let's do that. And get those into the magenta painting station. Where are the objects coming in? Looks like right here on this belt. This one here, and then we got the output kind of sent to the trash. Let's not do that. Okay, up. That'll do. It's not the prettiest, but we'll take it. That should kick out magenta squares way down here for some reason. And then we need to combine those with white circles. And I've only got one white paint station right now, so I'm going to steal some of these white circles. And as I look, I notice that we're not saturated, and it looks like the white paint is the hold up, right? We're not saturated on white paint. And then we can see it looks like it's the red that's causing us problems. So let's scale this up real quick. That should be overkill, but I don't think there's a cost to it. Are you not? Do I need to replace these or something with higher end ones? Oh, look, I do. Interesting. Didn't know that. So I'll have to take note of that. Same thing here, right? These all need to go and be replaced. In fact, we can mega ensure that that is saturated, and we can do the same thing down here, it looks like. These ones with the white border need to go. You, and you. Okay, now we're getting saturated paint lines. That looks better. And so now what's the holdup? It's actually the circles themselves we need to scale up so we can get more of those. Let's do that. I don't want to make sure we've got saturated belts, and it's not hard to do, especially for these basic objects. That should take care of that belt. Looks good. And then what I wanted to do was borrow some of these white circles. See how many more we need. Yeah, we're still for, what, 4,400, something like that? 4,500? I'm sorry. What is that? Now 5,400. Yeah, 5,400 more. Let's borrow some and send them through our stacking station. Oh, we're still... Oh, what's going on here? Did I make something wrong? Yellow on top of red. Let's go see. Do I have those backwards? Ugh. I do. I have these backwards. Pretty shapes, but not the right ones. So we'll solve that. That's fairly easy fix. That's the shapes we really want. Yeah, so now we're starting to get some coming out. That's okay. We'll recover from that. Not too bad. Okay, let's steal some white circles and send them through stacking station. Ugh. Yeah, both my stacking stations are busy at the moment. What else could we do? I could set up another stacking station, or we could start looking at this. Looks like we've got a lot of stacking going on. We probably need another stack station. Let's see where the magenta painting station is. Magenta painting. And then our white is down here. So we need to combine. We could do a stack station right down here. Let's do it. Just get on it. See if I can do this one from memory. They're not too hard. Why not go with 11 since that's what we did before. We'll just call this stacking station 3. All right, very good. Let's get our magenta squares. Yeah, we got to remember which one's on top and which one's on bottom. Let's see. Where is stacking station 2? So the top, unfortunately, the way I've got this set up, the way my layout is, the top line is actually going to be underneath. All right. So yeah, top is the bottom, I believe. So we want magenta squares up on top. Where are you, magenta squares? You're up here. Here's the output. And you can come straight on down. Yep, I gotta hop this belt. Me hitting shift, trying to move quicker. And we just need, these need to be up here. And we need to steal white circles. From the white paint station. Those are down here. Although I can intercept. Oh, we're still not saturated. Let's fix it if we can. Looks like, what could our issue be? Here's the white paint mixing station. That looks like it's fine, right? That belt is saturated. What's the issue? Is it the painting itself? Yep, we need more painting stations. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put some more in here. Let's see how these are 2 apart, I think. And that looks like the right config. 1. Let's fix these problems as we see them. We'll take this up to 12. That should be overkill, but we'll find out. Output is, or paint going in here. And then life on the belt looks like it starts right there. See if that doesn't solve our problem. I think it should. Okay, we got a saturated belt of circles, saturated belt of white paint. And we should be good. And we got a saturated belt coming out of there of white circles. Let's tap into that. And bring that over here. We need those on top. Go into that line right there, stacking station 3. From way down here. Where can I tap into that belt? I guess I could split and go straight on up. Let's do it. It's a little goofy. I left room, so this is possible. And then we need to get the output down to the bus, which is nearby. What about these? Do we need those anymore? We don't. I think we could discontinue this. Hey, we finished our little gray square, gray stars too, so that's done. Good. This is getting closer. 2400 and we're done. Then we can take all those white circles. But yeah, this is done. I wonder if we can get that off the bus. Then I can use this top slot. Let's do it. That's these guys. I'm going to just pull this off. I suppose I could have left that belt. This says temp objective. This is... Let's see. What would we call this station? This is a stacking station as well. Right? So maybe this becomes stacking station 4. It's assembling 2 sides of a half, but they're all, I mean, 2 halves to a single object. But that's really all the same kind of thing. And let's... Oh, man. Yeah, there's probably a name for these things, too. Like slice right, slice left or something. All right, I'm just going to kill the supply lines here to starve this out. We're getting our white circles. What did I do? I got a belt that's backwards or something. Let's see what the problem is. Right here. Fix that. I just need to run these outputs down. Not there. Close, but not quite. All right, is that us? White squares. I mean, white on top of magenta squares. Looks like it. This one, again, is almost done. That one's going now. 3,000 already. That's the one we started this episode on. Next up, let's see. These are all satisfied. Next up, it looks like it's this guy. What do we got going on here? Oh, man. Red and white. On top of, or no, and then a green star. Green star, that'll be easy. This little guy is what we'll work on next. I guess next episode. How do we do that? Is that going to be 4 or A stack here and a stack there, I guess. And another stack. Oh, 3 stacking stations. Looks like, right? Wow. Start with a white circle, cut it in half. Cut it in half again, rotate one of those halves. Oh man, yeah, we'll have to do that next episode. That's got some work behind it. Hey, there's our first little magenta square white circle guys coming in to the hub. Looks good. That one's moving along. That one's moving along. Before we end the episode, let's take a look at the hub. Get a nice saturated belt coming off of here. So that's good. Let's look at the hub. Yeah, we no longer need these gray stars. Let's pull those off. Just kind of keep things cleaned up a little bit. Okay, that's that line taken care of. Did I just starve something out by doing that? I don't think so. That's fine. While we're here, let's replace these. I don't even know what these are used for at the moment, but I'm going to replace all of the white outlined ones. And that's fine. That can stay. And then let's, before we leave, do I have any more temp objectives stations? Let's take a look at this one. This is another... Oh. This isn't... Yeah, stacking station 4. The one I just renamed. Let's look for that. Stacking station 4. That's not really stacking. This is doing a little more than that. This is doing a stack and a rotate. So let's rename that. That is not quite a normal station. Can I not edit this? I guess I just got to delete the whole thing. Back and rotate, we'll call that. And then the temp objective, we want to get rid of that marker completely. So let's just delete that one. Just doing a little cleanup. Cleanup here. Is that it? I'm looking for temp objective. I guess I could just be looking over here on the right. I think we're good. Yeah, let's wrap this one here. Next episode, we will try to get started on this one right here. This tier 4 cutting, rotating, and stacking object. We need 25,000 of them. The little green diamond is a piece of cake. This part is going to take some work to do this. We're going to need circle. We just need, yeah, circles. We'll cut. We'll send some off to be painted white, some off to be painted red. Then we'll have to come back and cut those and rotate them. And then combine and combine somehow and combine. 3 combine operations, it looks like. All right, we'll get to that next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Really sincerely appreciate the support. Also, thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. Appreciate that as well. And I will see you all in the next episode.